Hello Sunshines and welcome to deValiante Plays Children of Silentown by Elf Games. This beautifully crafted game is a short, sweet, point-and-click adventure through a town scared of its own shadow. If you would like to play this game for yourself, check out the links in the description below. Warning! This video features strong language from me at puzzles. I'm really bad at puzzles. Discretion is advised. Now without further ado, let's get started. Have this.
Look, this is your gift, right? Yes, Lucy, that's it. Thank you. Remember your promise. Of course, you can pass now.
Hey, idiots. Hey, another wheelbarrow.
It's old. Come on, I'm counting on you, Hedgehog.
Hi, Black.
Hi, Lucy. Check out the speedy hedgehog I found. It's definitely going to win.
Of course.
Listen, I wanted to ask you... The forest. I like watching the forest from the little wall. It doesn't seem to be so threatening from there.
Well, obviously it's noon. You should see it at night. Even the adults tremble when it's dark out.
Any idea why no one goes near it?
What, are you stupid? I told you, it's only a problem at night. During the day, adults go there. Otherwise, how would we have wood for the fireplace?
I didn't mean by day, and I don't have to call me names over it.
Ugh, oh no, the hedgehog is losing ground. Come on, don't give up.
Have you ever seen a monster?
Oh, yeah, of course, Lucy. I see one at night all the time, passing under my window.
Seriously? Tell me more.
No way. Who's to say you won't just go telling everyone?
I won't do that.
Maybe. I could tell you a secret, but only if you play with us first.
All right, but only for a little bit, okay?
No, you have to win, but you won't be able to. You're just a little girl.
So bossy. The game. How does it work?
It's a race with the animals we caught.
How's it going?
Red has a frog, but I found a super hedgehog. Raven thinks I'm too stupid to win this game, but she'll see.
Maybe I think so too. A hedgehog?
You will all see.
It's okay. I'll let you play.
Cool, thank you. Come on, Killer Quill. Make him eat dust.
What a tragic name. I would have called him Richard.
I don't know. Killer Quill's a pretty good name for a hedgehog.
Hey, what's up?
Ugh. I'm getting my revenge on Black. He thinks he can beat me in animal races. This frog is unbeatable. It definitely has magical powers.
Magical, of course. Can I ask you some questions?
Shoot.
The forest. You often talk about how good you are at discovering other people's secrets. Could you tell me something about the forest?
I won't tell you anything.
What? Why?
Look, I know you think I make up all my stories. Since you're already such a know-it-all, I won't tell you anything.
Is that it? Then I'll tell everyone you're a coward. I'll have you been to the forest. I'll tell everyone like you like Sunny. Then I'll tell everyone that you've been to the forest.
Do it, and I'll tell everyone that you went around asking strange questions all day.
Why would you do something like that?
Same reason you would, to bother you.
I have more serious reasons.
If you want to hear my stories, you'll have to beat me in the animal race.
Why do I have to beat you?
Because only the coolest win, and I only speak with cool people. It's obvious you're too scared.
The monsters. That story about the monsters you told us at the party. You made that up, right?
You should learn to spy more on adults when they're talking. They say a lot of interesting things when kids aren't supposed to be listening.
Who can say if I made it up?
You're asking a lot of suspicious questions lately. What are you up to?
Nothing. What are you talking about?
What a shame. It would have been more fun.
The game. You've built a nice track here.
Black just had a sleepy dormouse, so he's going to lose for sure.
What powers does your frog have?
It jumps. That's not magical.
Oh.
Nothing.
I have to go. I won't distract you anymore. No worries, I can beat Black with my eyes closed. What's up, Raven? Hi, Raven, what are you doing? Red found a new pet to use in his races against Black. Another one? I already know who's going to win, though. Black's animals are always too slow. Fast ones are too smart for him. I want to talk with you about something. Disappearances. I'm trying to find out more about the people who disappeared. Do you know anything? Not really. My family takes all this so seriously. No one's ever disappeared. People like that, they don't get lost in the forest. Don't you ever worry about something could happen to them anyway? Even if it did, it wouldn't matter to me. They're just living in fear every day. I can't stand them. They keep talking about this aunt or that neighbor who disappeared. They're so sure that one day it'll happen to us too. One day I'm going to the forest on my own. I want to see if the monsters really exist. You don't mean that, do you? Hey, Black, have you ever been to the forest? Find any monsters there? What? Eh? What are you saying, Raven? I've never set foot in it. Do you think I'm crazy? Huh, you're useless as always. What did I do now? Sorry, Lucy, but I really can't help you. I understand. The monsters. Have you ever seen a monster? Well... What? I hear their voices. You mean the roars? Not only those. Do you mean they're singing? You can hear it too? Yeah. It sounds like voices. We heard it ever since the evening when my mother disappeared. It's terrifying and sad. I thought I was the only one. Any idea why you can hear it? I don't know, but it scares me. It almost seems to call to me. I've never told anyone. I was afraid that... Yeah. I don't think the others hear it. I haven't told Dad either. If I told my parents, they'd lose it. They're obsessed with monsters. Listen, would you like to talk about something else? Yes. Yes, okay. See you later. Later. What do my notes say? Okay, I have, what are the monsters like? Who am I supposed to talk to about this? Okay. Raven can hear the song of the forest too. Alright, so what do we got? I've got a doll, cookies, shears, hammer, notes, and a hook. So let's go... Let's put this away. I don't need it. Son of a bitch. Okay, there we go. Okay. I'm just gonna go ahead and free this guy. Why not? Let's free the animal. Just looks so sad. He's a precious baby. Really? Ha. Okay. I have the shears. Oh, I have to use it on the dog. Wow. There you go. Go now. You're free. Aww. Well, where are you headed now? Gimme. You got a rope. Nice. What can I do with this rope? Can I make a grappling hook? No. Hot damn. Nice. Okay. you doing, baby? Oh. Why are you waiting for your buddy? Hey, what are you doing here? The forest is dangerous. Come on, let's go back. Oh, buddy, wait. Ouch. What's happening? No. Baby. Ah. Where are you? As I gaze through the forest, I feel something weird. It creeps me out. Well, I just killed a dog. Love that for me. Why is this room freezing? Alright. Is there something else I can do with this? There, okay. It's a track that the others are using like animal races against each other. Red and Black really put a lot of work into this. I wonder where they stole the materials to make it. Challenge Red. Help the hedgehog win the race. Okay. Very simple. As fast as you can to make the hedgehog go faster. Okay. And do Mario Kart rules. Come on, come on, come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Come on. We can do it. We can do it. We can do it, Killer Quill. Let's go. Killer Quill, go. Go, 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 go. Yeah! Killer Quill. This poor baby. That poor sort of baby. I won. True, not bad for a girl. What can you tell me about monsters? And not the same old stories about roars and disappearances. We all know about that stuff. Do we? Do you believe that? Eh? I mean, you've been deceived. That's just a fairy tale all the adults tell us. They're using the monsters to get rid of people they don't like. When they're fed up with you, they get you out of your home, and the monsters take care of the rest. What are you talking about? The adults, they hate us and want to keep us on a leash. I don't believe you. Do you have any evidence? I just know it. That's enough for me. If you want to live your fairy tale of good parents who love children, have fun. I know what game they're playing, and they won't fool me anymore. But know this, the day they decide to get rid of me, they will not find me. I'll live hidden away in these alleys, and they'll never take me. Oh. I don't know how much I can trust Red stories. Alright. It's a trick. Okay. Let's challenge Black. Alright, help the frog. Time to... Okay. Press A to make a jump. Okay. Do I have to press and hold A? Oh god. This is hard. Black, why is your frog stupid? Oh, okay, I get it. I can't, like, spam. Yeah, I lost. Yeah, because your frog is stupid, Red. Let's try this again. It's just a little stomp of... Okay. Okay. Press A to make a jump. Okay. 2, 3. Come on, frog. Come on, frog. Come on, frog. Come on, frog. Yeah. 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 Oh, crap. Come on. No! Dang it. Okay, I have to do this. I was almost... I panicked at the end there. Just like... Yep. Just a little frustrated stomp. It's so cute. I really like the art in this game. It's so cute. Okay. Okay. We'll jump farther. The better for your timing, the farther we'll jump. Okay. 2, 1. Jump! God, frog, please. Frog! 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 Come on, frog! Come on, frog! Yeah! Frog wins! Poor little baby hedgehog. Sorry, Killer Quill. Ah! I beat you. Tell me everything you know. You cheated. Do you want to cry in front of Red? Huh. So, you said you saw a monster. What's it like? It's scary. At night when someone disappears, I hear it gnawing on the bones of its victims. Sure you do. It was a huge spider head, flaming eyes, and long slimy tentacles. You'd scream if you saw it. Black. Did you challenge me to a game just to tell me this? You're a liar. You just want to copy Red in his scary stories. Don't you dare call me a liar. Stop telling made-up stories then. I won your challenge and now you're going to tell me a secret. A real one. Or I'll tell everyone what a liar you are. You're the worst. Okay. You know Blue. What about him? I know a secret. He was Luca's only friend. You know, the baker's son who disappeared. Really? I had no idea. He never mentioned it. I just saw them together by chance on this very street. Luca was a strange kid. Being his friend meant getting looked down on by everyone. But Blue is too dumb to care about stuff like that. Luca. He was always so shy. He wasn't part of our group. But I remember well when he disappeared. Well, Luca's poster was only hung up for a few days after his disappearance. But strangely, Blue had already stopped coming to look for him here. What's strange about it? I think Blue knew about Luca's disappearance long before the adults. Maybe he discovered something mysterious? I don't know, but I'll ask him. Thanks, Black. Alright. Everyone describes them differently, but none of the descriptions resemble what I saw. Raven, the crazy old ladies. Red says the adults use monsters to get rid of us. The farmer says they capture those who are too loud. The old lady by the river says that it's all their fault. Cool. Alright, let's go terrorize Blue for answers. Let's relive that trauma, Blue. Okay. What's up, buddy? Hurrah! Can I ask you some questions again? Okay. Luca, the baker's son? Did you ever talk to Luca? Yeah, sometimes. Were you friends? Well, yes, maybe. He was, to me at least. He liked being alone. I think he was older than us. I admired him. He taught me lots of things about hide and seek and camping too. I know he wasn't comfortable with the others, but with me he was different. Of course, he still treated me like a kid, but I think he trusted me. But I admit that I never got him completely. He often spoke about things I didn't understand. I'm sorry. I should have talked with you as soon as he disappeared. You couldn't have known. No one knew. And I didn't talk much about it. Because I think it might be my fault. How so? Did you do something wrong? No, I didn't do anything. One day he was here and the next, poof, he was gone. I just know that people around me keep disappearing one after the other, so maybe I'm the problem? I'm so sorry. I'm so afraid I'll be alone. It's not like that, I'm sure. In any case, I won't disappear. Thanks, Lucy. How did Luca disappear? Did you ever find out how it happened? In the last few days, he was saying some strange things. Stranger than normal. I didn't see him around as much. One day he went looking for him at our usual place, but he wasn't there. All of his things were gone too. It was weird. I looked for him for quite a while, but I didn't find him anywhere. A few days later, his poster was hanging up and they said he disappeared. I had already guessed it by then. Remember anything unusual before that happened? Well, just the things he talked about. He told me about the roars from the forest and how, if you listen carefully, you can hear something more in them, like a song. I thought about his words and, I have a theory now. I think the forest deceives you. First you hear its voices, and then you disappear. Oh. I have to go. See you later. Sure, bye. Brr, monster. Brr, brr, brr. Okay, what do we have? Cookies, shears. We still have the shears? That's crazy. Okay, why did I pick up the hammer? I don't. Didn't I use the hammer for something? I swear I used the hammer for something. Okay. So we've got a rope hook, grappling hook thing. So let's see if we can finally get this freaking flower. Yeah, look at that. Adventure time! Adorable. Dork. That wasn't so hard. Okay. Grab it. Olivia cares a lot about her flowers. This one in particular is lovely. So I'm going to take it. And it's going to start dying immediately. Better not tell her I took one. Is there anything else over here? The door is covered in locks. Jesus. Olivia must be really scared of the monsters. You got a sticker. Nice. Okay. Olivia could come home any time now. I better get out of here. Can I take this? Yep. I should hide the evidence. Well, I mean, if you hide it on your person, it's not a problem. Really? You could have used that. Good. Now my crime will go unnoticed. Let's hope it was worth it. Alright, old man, take this flower. Flower. Old man. Excuse me, is this the hibiscus? Hibiscus. Where did you find that? Let me see. It really is a hibiscus. Did you know that with the right care, the cut flowers can live for up to a month? Huh. Unfortunately, I won't be able to make it live that long. She would have known how. Your mother? She who? I'd like to ask you some questions. She who? Who were you talking about earlier? He's no longer listening. Nothing. Alright. Sorry. Choking on air. It's the flower I gave to the old man. Alright, yeah. I love how it's the snipping sound. Okay, so this one? Okay. Oh, are you kidding me? Okay. Because you hate me. That's lovely. I love it for me. Alright, looks like this one needs to turn. Yeah. Okay. But it's not turning. No, it is turning. Okay. So... yeah. And then... let's do this. That's fine, but this is not fine. Okay. Will that work? Yes. Okay. Okay. But I need to get this one down here. I'm using my mouse for no reason. Sweet. Okay. Okay. Can I move this here now? Okay. Okay. Dang. Alright. Can I... oh, I can't get it. That won't turn just yet, will it? Unless I do... that. Okay. Son of a bitch. Okay. Okay. Thing is, I don't think this needs to turn, does it? Hold on. So it needs to be here, right? What's its... okay. Okay, so this needs to turn. And this... okay, god dang. Alright, what's our starting point? Okay. Okay. Whoa, what was that? Yes! Okay, cool. That was actually a super simple puzzle. I didn't even think about that. Oh, that must be like his sister. It might not be his mom. No, I remember. This flag. Can you? Yes. I'd like to ask you some questions. That person who taught you all these things about the flowers. My sister said that the secret is in the amount of water. They don't need a lot of it, otherwise they'll rot. She had a real passion for these flowers. And it wasn't just that. She took care of us all, as if we were the flowers of her favorite garden. But then she left us only weeds. She disappeared into the forest. She was so responsible, yet She lost her way so easily. She abandoned us. I haven't forgiven her.
How did it happen?
Those cursed monsters.
Didn't you try to save her?
Little girl. Monsters exist and cannot be defeated. They will always be out there in the forest. This is why we have rules, to stick together. Do not forget that. I don't have a place to keep it. Maybe I should just throw it away.
No, I'll take it.
Yeah, whatever.
Thank you. Seems like I have a lot of evidence now. And it's getting darker. I should go home now. Alright, I think that's everything. Doll does nothing. The cookies do nothing. The shears... Should I get the shears back to my friend? No. There we go. Do you want these shears back? Here's your shears. Thanks, Lucy. I was starting to worry. Back to the snips. All right. Oh, I'm not controlling it. Great. Dad isn't back yet. Looks like she's gone. I learned a lot today. So let's see. The forest deceives you. Who knows what that means? And then there's those voices. Maybe the monsters trick people and somehow drag them into the forest? Maybe it happened to Mom too. If that's true, then we need to save her. Everyone told me we shouldn't look for those who disappeared, but we should try, I'm sure of it. I need a backpack, some rations, and if I told Dad, would he come with me? No, he would freak out. Dad, hi. Lucy, so you're home now? I was out looking for you. Tom saw you poking around in his fields. Didn't you read the note? Why did you leave the house? No, it's not like that. I was at home. Then Olivia came. She said it was important, so I went looking for you. But you were busy, and when I came back, Olivia was already gone. Are you sure? Absolutely, yes. Okay, I'll have to see her later. Hey, want to know what happened today? I discovered how Mom's song continues. Don't. No, stop. What? Why? But it's Mom's song. Lucy, I'm not in the mood. Oh. Tell me, where did you learn this? From this weird old lady. She says she taught Mom all those songs. You talked with a crazy old woman? Lucy, you must never listen to what she says. Stay away from her. But she seems to know things about the forest. Maybe she could help us. Not enough. I'm sorry. You will not talk to her. That's final. Are you going to apologize to your daughter? No. What? I always have to listen, but there's never a reason. Lucy, none of you adults tell us anything. You only talk about what to do, what not to do, but then people disappear and you just stand there doing nothing. And Mom disappeared and no one's looking for her. She's waiting for us. She needs help.
I don't know where Mom is. Lucy. Lucy, listen. I know you want answers. Let me tell you a story. It's important, so listen carefully. Here, sit for a while. It's a story that takes place when I was around your age. You see, your mum and I and another girl were great friends. That girl was my sister. We also thought that what the adults were doing wasn't quite right, so I know how you're feeling. One day when another kid disappeared, we decided to go looking for him. We were sure it was the right thing to do, but we were wrong. That day, my sister never came back. Believe me when I say I know how you're feeling right now, Lucy. But Mom and I learned the hard way that rules in this town are the only way to stick together. There is no way to find those who are gone. No. Monsters exist. But as long as we behave, they won't be able to take us. Do you understand this? Will you promise that you won't go after her, Lucy? Yes. Is it true that the forest was different once? Is this another tale from the crazy old lady? Her words are just fantasy. But we have to stay together and face the truth. No more songs. No more research. It's for your own good. Will you let me protect you? I miss her. I miss her too. I almost started crying. That was a hard scene to get through. I know, Lucy. It's okay, baby. I mean, it's not okay, but hey, you never know. This game might end better. Or not. Oh no. Lucy.
Thank you for joining me as I played Children of Silentown by Elf Games. The next episode will be out shortly. If you enjoyed what you saw, please leave a like, a follow, and ring that notification bell so you'll know when the new episode drops. Also, don't forget to check out the link to the completely free Discord server to chat about games and whatever else is on your mind. Let's keep the comments chill, so no hate or spoilers, as I'm not about removing those comments and the people who make them. That's all for now, folks, and I'll see you next time.